Alright, what's going on YouTube? So right now I have cleaned my wheel. That in my previous video I showed you that I cleaned my wheel. So now I'm basically just applying jet seal on it. I've already applied a little bit of jet seal on here. Don't worry about the container being on the wheel. I'm not too worried about it because I lightly set it down. But yeah, basically just going to apply it all over, get it everywhere, and just simply apply it just like that. That's really simple. What I love about this jet seal is the performance that I saw earlier. So basically I did this process about 3 months ago, and all the face of the wheels that I'm pointing to, all were beating up perfectly fine. Looked like I just put it on. The inside of the wheel, so the back side, the inside of the wheel. So in here, like I said earlier, it didn't, in my previous video, didn't really work that well. Wasn't really surprised. I mean, it's the back side of the wheel, and the only time that no one's really looking at that. I mean, unless you're me and you're being OCD about it, no one's really gonna care. But the fact was, there was no iron on the wheel to be found after 7,000 miles. So it was working really well at kicking the brake dust off. I never keep the wheels dirty enough to get brake buildup of stuff that you're going to see. So you're not going to have that problem. But with the jet seal, I mean, you'll get 4 to 6 months out of it protecting the face of your wheel, which is really important. That way, you know, obviously you don't get the fallout from the brakes all over the wheel, embedding in there and eventually corroding away the wheel. So you get that benefit, and it really does actually protect it. I mean, you're not going to get a year. I mean, you don't even get a year on the paint of the car, let alone the wheel of your car, which is getting abused daily from the road salts, the grime, and the brake dust. I mean, the brake dust is probably the worst thing for the wheel. But I mean, as you can tell, I mean, I applied very little bit of it, very thin, and I'll let it, it wants to cure, I think, for 48 hours before it touches any water, which will be fine. I used my Air Force Master Blaster to blow out the wheels to make sure there's no water at all on them, so that way you're going to get the best bond. So, honestly, as part of my little detail that I'm doing where I'm taking the wheel off and I'm going to clean the inside of the wheel arches, getting the wheel fully protected for the winter is the best thing you can do. It sounds stupid because, you know, I'm going to go right back out there and it's going to be salt, sand, mud, all that stuff again in a couple months, or probably less than a month. We'll get, I mean, it's December, so we'll get snow soon here in Virginia, and I mean, we've already had some. What I'm trying to say though is it might sound redundant to do it before the winter. Why not clean it out after the spring? Well, you want to protect it and then clean it out during the spring too. I mean, that's the whole point of detailing. You're protecting the car. So I know people don't want to spend the amount of time to do it, but you take care of it now. I mean, down the line, going to replace stuff, take out bolts, stuff's not going to be rusted on there. Wheels won't look bad. I mean, these wheels look better than when I originally got them when they was brand new, and that's, I know people are going to say no way, but they were. I mean, they were dirty when I first got them. Those things come in on the trailers all the way from, this one was from Ohio. I mean, yeah, they clean them up at the dealership, but they're not taking off the wheel to clean it again. And I mean, hell, from Ohio in the middle of December, when I got this car, you know, you're going to expect all that stuff to begin with. So now it being 2 years old, it's just regular maintenance, detailing, keeping up on it, going through this little extreme of taking off the wheel to preserve it. But I love this jet seal. I mean, I've had this stuff now for, I think, over 2 years. And I mean, it's amazing. I mean, this bottle was like, I want to say now you can get it for like 29 bucks. But it really does last. I mean, you can detail, I mean, you can put this, you can apply this to like 20 cars if you use the right amount. I mean, you're using it very sparingly. I mean, heck, I mean, like, you can see that little blotch spot right there. I mean, I put that much, and I got the whole wheel inside the wheel, and I probably put too much on. So, the stuff goes a long way and does a really good job. And I'd rather use a paint sealant on the wheels. I mean, I probably should put a coating on the wheel, but not going to do that right now. These are I mean, these are the stock wheels. These aren't the ones I really care about. But during the winter, I'm not going to mess up my other wheels. with the salt and the sand. So this is the option that I go with, is putting the stock wheels back on. So I want to at least take care of them. I mean, hell, the average person doesn't need to do this, so they're getting treated pretty nicely. Even though I think they're being treated like shit. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day.